All right, let's continue then monitoring the student protests then at the University of Johannesburg. Students at this time, of course, walking to join their comrades, if I can say it that way, at Wits campus. Let's try to catch up with Chriselda. Chriselda, very good afternoon to you. We got cut off at that time. Of course, what I was asking at the time is, all right, so you're walking then with the students that are walking from UJ-APK to Wits, and I was wondering when they get there, what exactly is the plan? What have they as students spoken about what they want to do? You have spoken to me about the fact that there were tires and tires burned, and of course we saw the police coming in with water cannons this afternoon. And I do know that shops in and around these parts have been forced to kind of close due to the protests. What more is happening? What can you tell us?
Well, Florence, what I can tell you now is that protesting students have made their way through the gates of the University of Johannesburg's Bunting Road campus. Remember, there have been strict conditions for protesting students not to get onto the premises of the various universities where students are protesting. What you're seeing at the moment is protesting students who managed to get past security at the main gate. They've now made their way right to or inside the premises at the University of Johannesburg's Bunting Road campus. They're adamant that they should be allowed here. The security as well at this particular campus seems to have been slightly overpowered because they had initially closed the gates and were not allowing students to come onto the premises of the university. But now that has happened. We're now marching past the student center inside the premises of the University of Johannesburg Bunting Road campus. They're also joined by other students as well who have come from Wits University. And as you can see, at this particular point, there is no protection services that you would find usually on the campuses. The student, I see a bit of, you'd recall, Florence, several years ago, when the streets very much subdued. I'm looking here towards my right. I see some of the protection services in this direction, but they're just standing.
All right, we have
answer to be met. So these live pictures inside on the premises of the University of Johannesburg's Bunting Road campus. Yeah. At this particular point, also in front of me, Florence, what I find is that some of the residents that are here, or some of the students who actually live here on the premises, watching from their balconies as others were coming through. Some of the protesting students shouting "Mama Kundwane" or the sellouts. That is a sentiment that they shared towards those. And at this particular point, not much in terms of security, and I must apologize, Flo. I was really struggling to hear what you say.
Yeah.
So if I'm a bit all over the place in terms of answering your questions, forgive me. I can hardly hear what you are saying due to, of course, the chanting that is taking place here.
All right. Chriselda there with the students, as of course they are set to meet up, or the UJ students are set to meet up with the Wits students, and no doubt strengthening themselves for a bigger protest at this time. So that walk indeed from APK UJ to Wits University, they are just about there. I do understand that they are in fact about to meet at this stage. Of course, we are struggling a little bit with our connection there with Chriselda, but I'm sure you do understand there is a lot happening there at the moment, and of course you can hear the students chanting, and of course there's been quite a bit of tension between the police and the students, which of course gained even more momentum due to the killing of Thokozisi Ntumba allegedly at the hands of the police. So no doubt the protests about the exclusion, financial exclusion, but also really the big issue as well, which is the death of Ntumba, which has also taken a center stage really at this time. We will continue to cross to Chriselda as she is on the ground for us this afternoon, and also walking with those students, and no doubt they have all the energy in the world to make that long trek up, and Chriselda, they doing a good job catching up with them indeed at this time. All right, I don't envy her one bit. We'll be certainly coming back to her in a short while. Let's take a short break. Do stay with us.